Alright, this is John Cola with DiscountJuicers.com. Had a request actually to do a video on the Tribest Personal Blender. The Tribest Personal Blender is actually my favorite blender for traveling. And actually I went on a cruise ship in the Caribbean and I took my Tribest Personal Blender with me and plugged it in on the cruise ship and was making coconut banana green smoothies on the cruise ship. So that's where the Tribest Personal Blender really comes in. It's really handy for travel. I've also used this in my car. You could buy an inverter to plug into your cigarette lighter, and then you get an outlet to plug into, and you can plug this in. It only draws 200 watts. You know, so for people that are thinking this is a Vitamix replacement, no, this is not a Vitamix replacement. This is not a high power blender. This is a great travel blender, or even for use in regular everyday use. You know, if you make small portions, it's great for portion control because it always makes a smaller size. And now with the new Tribest Personal Blender, this is now BPA free, so other blender companies such as Blendtec and Vitamix are coming out with the BPA free crafts. Now the Tribest Personal Blender is probably the only small size travel style blender with the BPA carafe. And if you don't even want to use the plastic, the Tribest Personal Blender allows you to actually have a blender attachment here, so you could use a standard mason jar, so a standard regular mouth mason jar, or even the mason jar 16 ounce travel mug. You could literally screw that in and then screw it into the personal blender and literally blend in glass. So we're going to do that in just 1 second. But you know, one of the things I like to do with the personal blender here, let's go ahead and show you. There's different models. There's the PB150, PB250, and the PB350. These are all the BPA free models. This is the PB250. Mainly the only difference between the models is the accessories that are included. So the PB150 is a model with the least amount of accessories. The 250 has more accessories, and then the 350 is if you need to get the mason jar attachment, that's the mason jar setup. And all these accessories, if you do get this lesser model, the PB150, you could buy the accessories separately actually, if you just needed the mason jar attachment, for example. So, but one of the things that comes with the different models are you get two different blades. So you get a standard grinding blade on this side, and then you get a mixing blade or a blending blade on this side. So first, we're going to use this grinding blade here, and one of the things I like to do with the personal blender is actually use it to grind up flax seeds. So flax seeds are very high in omega-3 fatty acids. They're very good for us. Most people don't eat enough omega-3 fatty acids and get way too many omega-6 fatty acids. So we need to eat a lot of flax seeds and other omega-3 fatty acid rich foods, like flax, chia, and hemp are some good ones. But for the flax seeds, we need to be able to digest them, and these flax seeds are really hard. So we somehow need to break these open so that we could get the optimal nutrition and digest them. Because if you eat these, they're going to go in one end and they're going to probably come out the other end whole. So with the personal blender, we're going to literally put them in the blender craft. With the grinding blade, we're going to screw that tight. And this is how easy it is to use the personal blender. You're going to take it literally, put it on, and there's a little lineup switch that you need to line up with. And when you do the momentary contact in there, you're going to go ahead and push it down, and it spins it. So we're going to push it down, and you can push it and hold it to lock it and grind, or you could actually turn it, and it's going to run automatically. And look at that, it's grinding up the flax seeds, and literally making flax seeds into powder right as you're watching. So that's how easy it is with the Tribest Personal Blender to make flax meal. Now this flax meal is going to digest much, much better because we've expanded the surface area and broken down the hard shell that most people can't digest, especially if you're not chewing well. So this is great for a salad sprinkle, to maybe mix in with other things. That's really great. So ground up flax seeds, really good in the Tribest Personal Blender. The next thing that's going to be really popular is smoothies. So I love to make smoothies. Smoothies are very delicious, and we're going to make a fruit smoothie. So I have all this amazing fruit here, and I think everybody should be drinking a smoothie a day. Smoothies are an excellent way to get more fresh fruits and even the vegetables in your diet. You could even do green smoothies with a few leaves in the Tribest Personal Blender. Let's see, the base of my smoothies is usually either purified water or coconut water. So today we're going to use some purified water. We're going to put that in there. Next, one of my favorite foods are coconuts, young coconuts. So I drank the coconut water, but now we're going to put some of this coconut meat. Now the coconut meat contains no cholesterol, and it gives the smoothie a nice rich texture here. So we gotta put some coconut meat in there. And berries, you can't forget berries. Berries are rich in antioxidants. Blueberries are actually my favorite. And you could also use frozen berries. Actually, frozen berries will give you a nice consistency, and especially when berries aren't in season, you could get some frozen blueberries, relatively inexpensive. So there you go. We got blueberries, and let's throw a couple pieces of pineapple in there too. So we got that, and now we're just going to literally put on the blade, screws that on, and so now we're literally blending in glass. You're going to put that in onto the personal blender, spin that around. Alright, so we just finished blending up our smoothie there, and we can take this top off here, and there you go. The smoothie. Oh, and then when you're traveling too, you could use your, put the lid back on it, and then you could take this with you to work. It's really convenient and easy. And say, well, let's go ahead and make another smoothie here. So now with the regular Tribest personal blender, you get the BPA-free carafe. We're going to make one more smoothie, so we're going to fill this up with water. Definitely add some strawberries. Strawberries are really good. How about we do strawberry and banana? All right. And what I like to do to get a nice consistency is you could actually take a frozen banana, take this, peel it, and then put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag. You'll freeze a banana and put it in your smoothie. Add a couple blueberries and some more strawberries here. And we'll take the blade assembly, put it on there, screw it tight. Okay, blends right up. When you're done, you can literally just unscrew it. And now with the Tribest personal blender, you get two lids. So you can just get a regular lid that you could take it with you, and then, or you get a travel lid. So say you want to take this in the car now. You could take this with you in the car, take it to work, and just sip it on your way to work, sip it at work. And with the Tribest personal blender, it's really convenient and easy because, now there's only two parts to clean. We have the blade assembly and the container that you're literally drinking out of. So it couldn't be easier with the Tribest personal blender. This is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Hope you've learned more about the Tribest personal blender today. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.